We will begin the show. Hey, just relax. Welcome in. Oops. Turn this on. Fire up the glue gun. Hey, just relax. How's everything going? You're up late tonight. It's 12 o'clock, right? The East Coast. Let me get my phone. Guys, I'll be right back. Let me go get my arm. Lindsay Armstrong, welcome in. Oh. Lindsay Armstrong, I love it. Yeah, we'll begin in a couple of minutes. I want to see what year. When does the harvest moon happen this year? The harvest moon. Around September 22nd, which is. Oh, October 6th. So, October 6th. Hey, Michelle, welcome in. Oh, so this Sunday? No, Monday. Monday is the harvest moon. Yay. Southern dog, no. I just like getting a flat top. But a lot of people think I am in the former military because of my flat top. So the harvest moon is next Monday. So we gotta keep an eye out on that. We gotta do something special for the harvest moon. Welcome to those of you who are on YouTube. We read children's literature. Today is Project Wednesday. We're going to be making a project. Oh, Zenos, you're from Turkey? Good. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. How many people? Oh, we got 14. Okay, we got enough people. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Today is Project Wednesday. We're going to be making a fall autumn owl. Its little feet perched. Okay, so this is the model. Let me show you guys what the East Coast made. You guys are gonna flip. You guys are gonna flip. Are you ready to flip? Are you ready to flip? This is the owl that the East Coast made. Isn't their fall owl the best? Isn't it the best? A fall owl. We got some black feathers. They chose black and brown. They put a little nose ring and then they wanted a little third eye at the top there. Isn't that the best? Tweet tweet. So, I want you guys to be thinking about your colors. We have black feathers. We've got white, auburn, and brown. We got all the fall colors, and we've got black. So those of you who are thinking. So I want you guys to be thinking about color tones. We can use glitter if you'd like. We don't have to. So this one is an example. We used white and brown. This one we used black and tan. We gave her extra fur because she wanted some extra fur. She loves a good extra fur. Okay. So I want you guys to be thinking about your colors. What do you want? What 2 colors do you want? Those of you who are on YouTube, welcome in. All right, but before that, we are going to read. What are we going to read? Let's read. We're going to read the same thing that we read during the East Coast feed. You guys ready? Night Owl. Since we're doing an owl project, we're going to be doing Night Owl. Look at that shimmer. Look at that. It's got foil writing with this big moon in the background. We love a good end page. We love a good end page. We do have a goal of puffy hearts, heart puffs, 50 of those if you would like to contribute. All the monies go towards our bank account, our TikTok bank account. The monies. This one has really good illustrations in it. You get this medieval dragons and knights. And then look at our little friend here, the night owl. Hey, Janelle Howell. I had a total knee replacement. I've been in rehab for 3 weeks. Oh, Janelle Howell, we've missed you. That's right. I remember you saying you were going to get a knee replacement. You got 2 of them, didn't you? Was it both of them? For 3 weeks. Glad to be home. How are you feeling? How are you doing? For 3 weeks. Wow. How are you feeling? So our little spooky owl, our little owl here, reading his little book. And there he is in his little room. The light. Since the day he hatched, Owl had one wish. Since the day he hatched, Owl had one wish. So there's Mom, she's cooking, and he's telling her about his wish. There's Dad in the background going, here we go again. Here we go again. The other knee was done in 2016. Oh, I got COVID in nursing home. Oh no. Yeah, it must have been difficult, especially for your immune system. Oh my gosh. Well, we're glad you're back. We're happy to have you back. I'm glad your knees are doing better. Are you able to move around? Are you using a walking thing? One thing he always wanted was to be a knight. The one thing about this book, though, are these gorgeous illustrations. So here he is right here. There's the little owl. He always wanted to be a knight. He has this huge dream. This huge dream to be an owl or to be a knight. And look at these illustrations. We've got some darks. Oh, yeah. I use a walker. Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome to know. Yeah, that's gotta be tough. And there he is. The glows. We love a good glow. Do you have family to help you out, Janelle? Every morning before he drifted off to sleep, he imagined himself as a real knight. He would be brave, he would be clever, and he would have many friends. It was just a dream until one day. So here he is. He really wants to be a knight. He's up there in his little bed dreaming. So here's his little dream here. The castle. Oh, caregivers during the day. Oh, good. That's good. And then here he is slaying the dragon. They caught the dragon. Hey, Bree, welcome in. And then there they are celebrating, capturing the dragon. And there he is talking about all his adventures. Knights began disappearing from the castle. So Owl applied to night school. And to everyone's surprise, he was accepted. So Owl finally got his wish. He always wanted to be a knight. So they were looking for knights because knights were disappearing. Knighthood in just 2 weeks. Apply today. Live a life of honor and adventure. So he applied to night school. And to everyone's surprise, he was accepted. Dad's like, huh? Mom's like, oh no. She doesn't want her little owl to go. Owl was an excellent student. He's telling them how to do it. And the knight's like, really? I didn't know that. But he had a tough time with a sword. Even the smallest shield was a problem. And he had a habit of nodding off during the day. Night school was hard, but Owl worked and worked. He graduated with honor, as all knights do. The illustrations on this are really good. Love the dark tints and then the browns, the golds and yellows. And this cascading of light coming down onto the owl here. And this shading. It's all done with just black and yellow. That's it. In different tones of black and yellow. Dartini, welcome in. Dartini, we haven't seen you in forever. Owl was assigned to the night watch, and he was very good at his job. There he is on top of the castle. He's part of the night watch. The other knights usually fell asleep during the long night watch, but Owl didn't mind. All alone on the castle wall, he finally felt like a real knight. Until late one evening, it was very dark and very, very quiet. We love a good moon in children's literature. There he is looking out, taking care of things. Making marshmallows in that pit. Owl heard a strange sound. Whoosh! It sounded like a huge bird flapping its wings. Woohoo! Owl called. Isn't that so funny? He is like completely horrified. He's like, what? I actually got to do something now? Yeah, the illustrations and colors are really good. Breedle, is that your son behind you? Who? The pumpkin, the acorns, the scarecrows? Who are they? He heard the sound again. Whoosh, whoosh, woohoo! He called. So there we are. We get this perspective on top of the castle. There's the owl. So he hears something and he's like, okay, it's time to get to business. Everything I've hoped for is coming true. Whoosh! Hoo hoo! Owl called. So he's looking around, and look what's coming behind him. That big dragon. Hey, John John, welcome in. John John, on Sunday. Sunday will be our first day for the Halloween tree. And then look at that dragon. Doesn't he look evil? Doesn't that look like an evil dragon? Who, me? Said a deep voice. Who, you? Asked Owl. Look at him. Breathing. Breathing at that fire. Just looking at that fire pit. Look at this gold color. It's a beautiful gold. Yellowish tones. I am hungry. I'm a hungry dragon, said the dragon. Owl was very afraid. But because he was now a real knight, and knights are brave, he puffed out his feathers and said, I am Owl, and I am a knight of the Night Watch. That dragon's getting really close to him. Look at how close. But Owl, he's not afraid. He says he's Owl of the Night Watch. You don't look like a knight, said the dragon. You look like a midnight snack. Owl's feathers trembled. But because he was a real knight, and knights are clever, he said, you don't want me. I am too small, hardly even a mouthful. So there he is in negotiations with the dragon. Says, you don't want me. I am too small. A mouthful is enough, snarled the dragon. I am all feathers and fluff, said Owl. A great dragon like you needs something tastier and more filling. His negotiation tactics are working, because look at the dragon's expression. We can say he's starting to doubt with just his eye. He's like, I think you're right. You need more than a small owl. How about pizza instead? The owl's probably thinking, God, this better work. Please say yes. And then look at the box. It says, Oven Fresh Squires Pizza, hot and delicious. You know that pizza's going to be really good. If it's from a place called Squires Pizza, you know it's going to be really good. It turned out that the dragon loved pizza. They talked about how each of them had hatched from eggs, how much they liked the night, and how flying was hard to explain to someone who had never done it before. They really had a lot in common. He opened that box of pizza, and they started sharing it. You can see the dragon eating the pizza. And then there's a little night owl. The following week, not a single night disappeared. Or the week after that. And every night, Owl patrolled the walls. It was very dark and very, very quiet. But Owl didn't mind, because he was brave. He was clever. Yeah, he negotiated with the dragon. He didn't have to kill the dragon. He slayed the dragon with intellect. And he had many friends. So there's the knight. Look at the knight just hunched over there listening. There's one of the baby dragons. And look at the owl. He's the entertaining. He's the entertainment. There's the other baby dragons. There's the mama dragon. She's there listening. The end. Night Owl. This was a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one for Project Wednesday because we're going to be making an owl for Project Wednesday. All right, let's take a vote. What are you guys thinking? Let's fire up the glue gun. Gotta fire it up. What does everybody think? I give that a 10. I give it a 10. The illustrations are good. The story is a basic story, but the illustrations amplify it. And that, I think, is what makes a good children's literature book. Just relax, it was cute. Tanya 9. Hey Tanya, welcome in. Tanya, how's your head? Mexi Pina 10. Elizabeth 10. Tanya got a concussion the other day. We were a little concerned. Okay. Project Wednesday. Janelle Howell, you gave that one a 10? Yeah, I agree. That was a good one. Project Wednesday, we're going to be making a little fall owl. It's sore, but I'm still alive. Okay, good. Did work say anything to you? Okay, this was the model that we made. This is what the East Coast came up with. You guys are going to love it. For those of you who have not seen it yet. This is the owl, the East Coast owl. She got an extra layer of feathers. Look at that shimmer. We used a black and a brown with that. Look at how pretty. And she has a little nose ring. And a little third eye. Aren't her feathers elegant? Love it. All right. So you guys are going to choose your colors. Did you guys decide what colors you were going to use? Yeah, very fancy. We have, let me get the other colors. I didn't show these to the East Coast. My boss told me heal and rest. I think I need a bubble wrap myself. It's cute and beautiful, yes. I didn't show the East Coast these because I wanted to use those autumn colors. I wanted to make sure we had autumn colors. I got these cute little plastic bins at Daiso to put all my art stuff in. All right. So we can do like a brown or a white. We can make an all white owl. That would be really pretty. We can make an all white owl. Wouldn't that be so pretty? We can make a shimmering ice owl. All white with a silver face. Wouldn't that, Michelle? I think that would be so pretty. And then maybe a little pop of color. Maybe a little red. An all white owl. Wouldn't that be so pretty? I agree, guys. I agree. Let me see. What does the glitter? An all white one? Okay, yeah. Let's go with an all white, and then we'll do a silver face. Guys, let's do a silver face and then a light blue face too. We'll amplify it. We'll give it a shit ton of feathers. All right. Let's get everything ready. Yeah, all white, I agree. All white is going to be gorgeous. What did I do with that? Let's see. Let me find the template. I moved things around, so let me find the template. Oh, here it is. So this is the template. You can get the template off of Superstar Worksheets. Instructions. Alright, first what we're going to do is we're going to cut out the pieces. We're going to cut out the owl's body part first. Ooh, I'm excited. I think white is going to be so pretty. What color eyes do we want? Do we want your basic white eyes, or do we want, because the eyes we've got, googly eyes, we got them in plain white, blue. Tanya, I'm agreeing with that. I'm agreeing with that. I'm agreeing with that. You know what? I think we might have some iridescent glitter. I think I might have some in there. Let me check and see. Iridescent would be really pretty. Instead of the light blue, maybe a iridescent color. You gotta have an iridescent. Okay, so here are the body parts. So you got the little head, and you've got the little tuft. This goes this way. Like that. All right. Let's cut out all the pieces first. Here's the wing. Janelle Howell, is it raining over in Washington? I heard earlier that it was raining in Oregon. How is the weather in Washington? I'm going to be taking the Surfliner. I'm going to be taking the Amtrak from LAX, not from LAX, but from Union Station, which is in LA, up to Seattle the week before Halloween. So I'm going to be in Seattle for a couple of days on the train. This Amtrak, oh, it's raining over there, Joe? Okay. The Amtrak here in Los Angeles goes along the coast. It starts in LA. It's a two-night trip. And it goes all along the coast. And then in at night, you reach the border of California and Oregon. And then when you wake up in the redwoods. And it's so pretty this time of year because it's going to be fall. And then you end up it ends in Seattle. I'm going to see 2 days in Seattle. I'm going to leave Thursday and Friday on the train, and then in Seattle, Saturday and Sunday. So this is going to be the little tuft. It's going to be the little body part. So I'm excited for that. Oh, Morgan, did you go see that? Michelle, yeah, it's really good. I've done it one time before and I loved it. Yeah, those redwoods are amazing. It's so spiritual when you go up there and see them and you're amongst the redwoods. It feels like there's a lot of wisdom just hovering in the air. Janelle, you probably have a lot of redwoods close by up there in Washington. Where did you go, Morgan? What part did you visit? I'm cutting out the feet. Pamela, not too much. So the Amtrak, they've got a 3-tier system. So the Amtrak, if you take it with the basic, if you're in the chair, if you're gonna do the chair, chairs. I think the chairs recline. That's the cheapest one. I think it goes anywhere from $60 to $90, and you have to buy your food. They have a kitchen, and then there's the one that I purchased, which is it's a little room. It's called a roomette. It's 2 chairs that are facing each other. It's got this little thing that you can use as a table, and you recline the chairs. They come together and you sleep, and it's got a little you get your own little private window with a little curtain. I like that one. That one runs. I paid for that one back in July. It was like $600, and that's the meals included. Paid $600, $600 to $700, and then if you buy it closer to the time, it runs about $800. Then there's the next one where you can do a little room that comes with its own bathroom. Oh, no redwoods near. Okay. Then you've got the one that has a bunk bed, and the sofa turns into a bed. Sister live in Medford. Oh, and we visited. Oh, how fun! Oh, that's such a gorgeous area too. It's a really pretty area. You get your own bathroom and your own shower. That one runs about $1,200, and then there's the family one, which is an actual bed, and you get your own little private seating table with a window and a bathroom. Those run about $2,000. I'm not sure. They also have one. I did the one from LA to Chicago. That's 3 days. I think that one I would probably pay $2,000 for, but I wouldn't pay it for the subliner thing because it's only 2 days. So it's not worth that paying that much unless you have the money for it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do. I remember I rode the train with my 2-month-old back in the 90s. Oh, did you? Mexican? Yeah. Isn't it fun? Oh, when your husband was in the army. Was it Amtrak? Hey, Neil, welcome in. Okay, so we're gonna start the little face first. Who was in the army? Oh, okay. How fun. Yeah, I love the train. Something so calming about it. It just chugs at a regular speed, consistent speed. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to apply some glue because we're going to do the glitter first because we want that to set. We want the glitter to set. For those of you who are just joining us, we are making an owl. We're going to make an all white. We're going to make a winter owl. A winter owl. Okay, first we're going to apply. Let me take this glue out. We're going to apply the glue. Apply the glue. We're going to apply the glue. All right, and now let me show you guys what we have to use this. I'm not sure if we have enough though. This iridescent one. This is going to be really pretty. We're going to put some of this, and then we're going to put the light blue in there. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to pour some of the seasoning on it. the seasoning. Oh, we have enough. I'm gonna pour the seasoning. I'm gonna pour a lot of seasoning on it. Guys, yours is gonna be gorgeous. Look at how pretty that is. Look at that shimmer. It's got like a blue and a white. A blue and a white. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm excited. Okay, then should we, I think we should make the blue, the face blue, the light blue glitter. Yeah. Hey Mindy, welcome in. Mindy, we are making fall owls. This is what the East Coast made. They did a black and a brown. You guys are making a all white. You guys are making a winter owl. A winter owl. And what we're doing right now is we are glittering the face. We're applying the glue first for our glitter. This one's a little tricky because it's such a small little space. That's a lot of glue. You gotta use a lot of glue. Oh no, we're not using the blue. We're gonna use this. Yes, a snow owl. No, not this color. What are you doing? I do have the gray. The gray glitter. What do I do with it? Just, oh, here it is. Yeah, we're not gonna use the blue. We're gonna use the silver. It's gonna be gorgeous. It's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. Yeah, Mindy, glitter makes every art project better. Magical. Magical. Look at how pretty that is. We're gonna fill in those little gaps later. But look at how pretty that is. And then we're gonna put some blue eyes on it. It's gonna really make it pop. It's gonna really make it pop. Let me put some finishing touches on it. I'm gonna try applying the eyes right now. Yes, it's gonna be, hey Tanya, yeah, it's gonna be beautiful. We're gonna use these blue eyes. We're gonna use these blue eyes. You fire up the glue gun. Fire it up. We're gonna put the ice to get. Hey, Kelsey, welcome in. I can't believe it's been a year since the last one, but yeah. And Kelsey, we've been here the whole time. We have been here the whole. Changing up the tree, changing up the decoration. I don't know how many ornaments we've made. Tons. Tons. But I can't wait for Christmas because period, right? I can't wait for the Christmas ones because we're gonna take out the Christmas ornaments that we made from last year, and we're gonna decorate the tree together, and we're gonna talk about the memories of the ornaments that we made. We're gonna take the Christmas ornaments that we made from last year out of storage, and we're gonna talk about them as we hang them. Because we are there, we've put in a lot of time and effort, so now we can do that. Period. All right, there's some extra glue here. Give me 1 second. This eye is not following through. It's still a little wet, but this is going to be the little face. It's going to be the little face. Look at that shimmer. You're going to be able to see this owl from a mile away. You're going to be able to see that owl from a mile away. All right, let's get rid of that. She's going to be really pretty, Lindsay. It's going to be really pretty. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take some white feathers. We're going to dig in the feather bag. Let me get these ones over here. We're going to dig in the feather bag. We're going to take out all the white ones. It's got like a little brownish tinge to it. Oh, these have like a little, no, these aren't, I'm not interested in those ones. We want white. There's some in here that are, that have a little tint. She's gonna have a lot. She's gonna have a lot of white feathers. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the feathers and we're going to start this way. We're gonna start glue gunning them and then making a pattern, and then we'll cut this part off. But one thing I want to make sure is that she's got layers, because she's a complicated girl. She's got layers to her. Just when you think are you kidding me? Just when you think you should do one or two of light blue feathers. Oh, that would be really pretty. Just when you think you've reached all the layers, there's another layer. And just when you think that you've got that layer, another layer. It's an endless hunt for layers. We're going to put the small ones up front first. That one's not going to work. And then the big ones. We'll put on last. The tuft. One more. We'll put one more on and then we'll look and see where we are at in the process. I think I'm going to use this one for the wing. Techoken. Techoken, we are making fall owls. This is what our East Coast friends made. This is the West Coast feed. We are in the process of making a white snow owl. So this is this is gonna be the breast, and then this is where the wing is gonna go right here. Techo token. Get ready, you're gonna cry forever. Every Wednesday, Techo token. Are you new? Techoken. Because we're here every Wednesday. Oh, I think just relax, put up the times. Oh, you're okay. Join the page. We have a really good community. It may be quiet in here, but it's because everybody's sleeping or they're relaxed right now. We put the East Coast to bed with stories. We read 4 children's literature books. And on Wednesdays, we read 1 book and then we do a craft. So this is her little, let me make sure I have this angled right. So this is gonna be her little, oh, you're relaxed right now. This is gonna be its little body. And now, the little wing is gonna go like this. And then we'll have some feathers going this way. We're gonna do some long, elegant ones. Because this is gonna be our first one. Because she's gonna be gorgeous. She is going to be a gorgeous owl. So this is the way this is how we're gonna start it. Let me make sure I have it. Yeah. This way. And then we're gonna layer it. Layer it. I love it, Mindy. You have to. We're gonna get some feathers. We're gonna do another collection of feathers here. We're here to heal our inner child. The inner child that was not read to. The inner child that was basically it. And we like to do projects. We like to do things that we don't get to do as adults because we get judged for it. Like glitter. Love glitter. So what I'm doing right now is collecting all the white, as many white feathers as I can so that we can layer it. Let me get some of these. Here are the colorful ones in here. But there's some white ones in here too. You gotta have feathers. These kind of have like a silvery shimmer to them. That's gonna go really good with our look at that one. This would be a pretty hat. These ones are a little bit more feathery. Okay, now we're gonna start the gluing process. This one takes a bit. Stick that on the wrong way. Shoot. These ones are really pretty. They're feathery. She's gonna be a showgirl. She's gonna be a showgirl. She's retired from the business. She had a good run. But now she's gonna escape to the forest for retirement. And she's just gonna let nature enjoy her beauty. She's just gonna let nature enjoy her beauty. She's had many people looking at her beauty for a long time as a showgirl. She's kind of tired of that. And now she just wants nature to look at her and enjoy her beauty. It's a tough life. Eek. Yikes. Ah. Okay. This glue's getting a little tough, but let me let me clear the workspace. Let me see our progress so far. I need to see where we're at on this. Guys, look at her. Look at her little wing. Isn't that gonna be beautiful? She's a showgirl. She's a showgirl. I love it. All right, let's put some more feathers on her. Just a couple of more feathers. We're almost there. I almost want to put one. She will, Fuzzy Bumblecake. She definitely will. I'm thinking of saving this one and using it as a hat. We're going to put a hat on her. Because sometimes owls have those little things, those little caps at the top. Okay, one more feather and we should be good. Because on this live, especially the East West Coast, you can never have enough. You can never have enough glitter. You could never have enough embellishments. Never enough. Okay. Mindy, yeah, what do we think? Guys, look at her. She's gonna be so pretty. We need to glue it down to see the vision, but let me trim some of these excess stems. I want to make sure to get these angles just right. I think what I need to do, I need some more of these puffy ones up here. So let me get, these ones are more puffier, so let me get these white ones. Yeah. Because some of these are a little bit harder. And we really want them feathery. Fuzzy Bumblebee, I got these from Michaels. Michaels has the best feathers. Yeah. These ones are pretty. These ones are definitely more showier. Yeah. That's gonna work. That's gonna work. Alright, let me apply these. Yeah, look at how pretty that is. We're gonna cover her rough patches. She has some rough patches in there. We're gonna cover those up. She is the life of a showgirl. Her album is supposed to drop this Friday, huh? Finally. She hasn't released any singles from it. There we go. There we go. Alright, so this is going to be the final touch. Look at how pretty her feathers are going to be. Okay, now we need to apply it. This is the difficult part. So I want to make sure I get it right. Okay, here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Let's hold it down for a second so it stays. So this is going to be, let me get the face. So this is the little body here. Body, yada, 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 yada. We should get some more and bring it a little bit, but I think that's really pretty though. Look at how pretty that is. It's going to be gorgeous. Just gorgeous. John, I was telling the East Coast earlier that I had my usual breakfast this morning. Eggs with toast, sourdough. And then for lunch, I had a big Chipotle burrito. I was in the mood for a burrito. So I had a big Chipotle burrito. And then, guys, I'm going to paint the little feet really quick. I had a big Chipotle burrito, and I figured that's going to be my, I ate that around 2 o'clock. And I thought, that's going to be good enough for the rest of the day. And it was. I don't have to eat dinner, but I still feel the burrito. So before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to get an Alka-Seltzer. I'm going to color the little feet orange. So I think it'll go really good. it'll pop with. It'll pop. Yeah, it was really good. I don't know. I was just in the mood for, maybe it was, I was in the mood for protein or something. Because I got the carne asada burrito with meat. So good. So good. Right. Let's put this over here. Okay, we're going to apply the feet. I want to make sure I get everything angled correctly, positioned correctly, so she doesn't look lopsided. Her little feet. The little feet. Alka-Seltzer. You've never seen Alka-Seltzer before? Alka-Seltzer is they're these little tablets. You put them in water and they fizz. It's like carbonated soda almost, but with medicine in it. For heartburn. But I just feel, for me it works because it makes my food digest quicker. Okay, so now, John, how's school going? How are your classes? Now we're gonna put the little beak on, but let me, the cats are coming around, they wanna play. This is not a playing time. Passing all A's right now so far. Oh, good. And what classes are you taking again? Good for you. How many weeks have you been in for? Granny, welcome in. 28 followers now. Okay, I'm gonna put the little beak on. So cute. She's modest. I had to drop one class because the instructor wasn't all that great. Off the slides. I hate that. Okay, there's the little face. Isn't that so cute? Yeah, I get it. John. It's like I didn't pay to read off slides. All right. Do we want to put this little feather on top? It's like a little feather cap. No. Let's just leave her like that. Because I think her face has to shimmer. Okay, this is the tough part. This is the tough part. Wish me luck. Because I could fuck this up no matter. There's like a little gap here that I need to work with. And if I don't get it correct, I'm going to fuck it up.